Found footage. Now it has entered the buddy cop drama. Is this going to be a complete found footage movie? And are we going to... I'm not that I'm getting tired of the found footage films. I just don't know how long they can take it. I was very intrigued by the new cop drama End of Watch. Not because it was a found footage movie, or what were they going to do with the found footage, but I really liked the cast of this movie. Michael Pena and Jake Gyllenhaal play partners in this cop drama, and the trailer looked like it was going to this movie, it just looked like it was going to capture how it is to be a cop in LA, try and make that element of, oh, we got all these cameras shooting all different kinds of things, and I was really hoping that that would help in making it so realistic, so dramatic. I wanted to forget that there were major stars in this film. I wanted to forget that this was all just play, fun. I wanted to really invest myself. I wanted to care about these characters. And I was really worried because, I don't know, the found footage, are they going to try and like, okay, we have a camera here and someone else is using this camera? And they do a lot of that. They do use the camera stuff. But then they're also shooting the film, you know, where there is no camera. But of course there's a camera and a whole production that is shooting it. Because one minute they'll have Jake Gyllenhaal's camera, then they'll have the cop car camera, and then they'll have the gangster's camera, and then they'll have... Who else? There's a lot of cameras that are shooting stuff in this movie. But then there's also the movie camera, the fourth wall, which they never break. Only when they're actually shooting their own stuff do they break the fourth wall and talk to the camera. I like that. That was a cool element, because then they could do whatever they wanted in this movie. And they could get away with it, whatever they wanted. It works. This movie is intense. It's exciting. It's a great human drama. It's a great cop buddy drama. It's a great look at LA and the gang scene. It's very frightening, and it just gives me the utmost respect for the men and women who risk their lives every day, and it just gives me an appreciation for those people, those cops. It's really fascinating to see it in this way, where it definitely helps to make it more realistic. That's one thing I was worried about. I wanted to forget that these were major actors. And Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena do some amazing work to help you forget that they're these high-paid actors. For the most part, I think Jake Gyllenhaal has been nominated before. This is a role that he deserves another nomination for. He is so compelling from beginning to end. The whole cast. The other people that I recognized at this point that were in the movie were America Ferrera and Anna Kendrick, and they add a lot to this film at all. The entire cast, and this is also directed by the writer of Training Day. I don't know if he's directed. I think he's directed a couple other films. He likes to center a lot of his stuff in LA, in the gang scene, with cops and robbers. He seems like he's really fascinated, and I think this is the first movie that I've seen. I did enjoy Training Day a lot. The closest I ever want to get to what it takes to be a cop, having to deal with the neighborhoods of downtown LA. It scares me, and that's what I want. I want to sit in the movie house. I want to be scared out of my mind. Yes, there are times where we get to meet these people and see their families, and there's a lot of comic relief. There is a lot of chemistry between the two leads, and that helps out. That makes it even feel more real. I totally forgot that who I was, and that I was sitting in a theater with a packed house, and I was totally invested in this movie. If I had something to complain about, I felt at times the sad thing about it, I felt in time the found footage got in the way. I almost wish where it was an element that would come here and there, but I wish this whole movie just had the whole documentary film without the found footage stuff. I don't know if we would have had the greatest film ever made. I think we probably would have had the same film, but it kind of got a little distracting with the found footage stuff. This is an exceptional film. It's intense. Not for everyone. It's not, you know, there's a lot of violence and there's a lot of language. It's going to make some people feel very uncomfortable, but I feel like this is an important movie and it's very well made. I commend the acting and the direction. The writing's excellent, and I highly recommend, if you want to see something that'll help you appreciate the men and women who serve, this is the movie you need to go see. I'm going to give End of Watch 3.5 stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And also, please go to WhoYouTube.com.